If you want to go university, you have to take the examination. I failed 3 times. I applied for Harvard for 10 times. It's rejected. So I applied jobs for 30 times, got rejected. I went for a police. They said, no, you're not good. I went to KFC. 24 people went for the job. 23 people were accepted. Being turned down, rejected, we have to get used to it. At 13 years old, at the time I suddenly fell in love into the English language. And there's no place you can learn English at that time. So I went to the Hangzhou Hotel because that was the hotel can receive the foreign visitors. So every morning for 9 years, I showed them around as a free guide, and they taught me English. That changed me. These Western tourists opened my mind because everything they told me are so different from the things I learned from the schools and from my parents. The name Jack was given by a tourist came to Hangzhou. We become a pen friends. Maring is so difficult to pronounce. So she said, do you have an English name? I said, don't. So can you give me an English name? She said, okay. She said, my father called Jack, my husband called Jack. What do you think about Jack? I've been working as a part-time jobber for a government organization. And my friend opened a small office in Seattle. And he said, Jack, this is internet. I asked, what is internet? He said, search whatever you want. So I searched the first word, beer. And I see beers from Germany, beers from USA, beers from Japan. But there's no beer from China. And I say, okay, type the second word is China. No data. So I talked to my friend, why not make something about China? So we made a small, very ugly looking page. It was so shocking. We launched at 9:40 in the morning. 12:30, I got a phone call from my friend. He said, Jack, you got 5 emails.
You got mail.
So people so excited. This is the first time I see a Chinese website. So I think this is something interesting. Internet is global. We should have a global name. So I've been thinking for many days, suddenly Alibaba is a good name. And the waitress came. I asked her, do you know about Alibaba? She said, Open Sesame. 10, 20 people, they all know about Alibaba, 40 Thieves, and Open Sesame. And I think this is a good name. Alibaba is just like e-marketplaces for information. What you have, what I have, we talk a lot of time, but don't do any business. Because there is no payment. I talked to the banks, no banks want to do it. Banks say, no, this thing never work. I don't know what to do. Because if I start to launch a payment system, it's against the financial legal laws. But if I don't do it, e-commerce will go nowhere. I went to Davos. I listened to a leadership discussion. Leadership is about responsibility. And after I listened to that panel, I give a call to my colleagues in my apartment, say, do it now, immediately. If something wrong, the government not happy about that, if one body has to go to the prison, Jack might go to the prison. It is so important for China, for the world, to build up the trust system. I think it's the opportunity, it's a responsibility, talking to them, tell them how internet can help. For the first 3 years, we made 0 revenue, and people don't like it. So many people I talked to at that time for Alipay, they say, this is the stupidest idea, stupid clever, as long as people use it. Now we have 800 million people using Alipay. 1999, year 2000, and even at the Yahoo time, a lot of people say, this Jack, he's doing something that we don't understand. I remember my first time in Time magazine, they call me Crazy Jack. I think crazy is good. We are crazy, but we're not stupid. If everybody agree with me, if everybody believe our idea is good, we have no chance. At the beginning, for the first 5 years, I just want to survive. But later, I think, wow, so many people's life changed. So many millions of small business using our platform to sell things. And over 300 million consumers buy things from our site. 14 years, everything we do is trying to build up the trust system, the record system. Today in China and in the world, people don't trust each other. The government and people and media and everybody think, this guy is cheating. But because of e-commerce, we finish 60 million transactions every day. People don't know each other. I don't know you, I send products to you. You don't know me, you wire the money to me. And I don't know you, I give a person a package, I don't know him. He took something to so cross the ocean, cross the river. This is the trust. We have at least 60 million trust happening every day. Without the trust, it's impossible to do business. I told my people in my apartment 15 years ago, guys, we have to work hard. We don't have a rich father, powerful uncle. We don't have $1 from bank, 1 cent from government. Just work as a team. We grow from 18 people to 30,000 people, 18 people in my apartment, to now we have 4 big campus. We created 14 million jobs for China, directly and indirectly. Years ago, people say, Alibaba model is terrible. Does not make money, have this and that, all the big bad things.
But what is the money you're making? How will you make money on the internet, and why should anyone wonder about it is not making money?
Because Amazon is better, eBay is better, Google is better, and there's no such model like Alibaba in the USA. So I told myself and people, we were better than people thought. One of the secret sauce for Alibaba's success is that we have a lot of women. Because women, in this world, if you want to win in 21st century, you have to making sure that making other people powerful, empower others, making sure the other people better than you are, then you will be successful. So I find the women, they think about the others more than they think about themselves. Women think about the kids, husband, parents much more than the man. And the user-friendliness. I thought when I was young, I said, everything's possible. Now I know not everything's possible. If you don't do it, nothing's possible. If you try to do it, at least you have the hope. If you continue to work hard, there's possibility. I like the Hollywood innovation. I learned so much about the Hollywood movies, especially Forrest Gump. Simple, never give up. People thinking he's dumb, but he knows what he's doing. When I see him, I think, this is the guy we should learn from. Believe what you're doing, love it, whether people like it, don't like it, be simple. And like the word, life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you can get. I never know I would be here talking to you. I never know. But today I made it. In American movie, all the heroes at the beginning, they look like a bad guy. Terrible things coming, they become a hero. And finally, they all survived. China, hero, all the hero died. Movie probably is the best product that can help Chinese young people to understand. I want to say we have so many heroes who live in this world. I worry about it today, young people, a lot of young people lose hope, lose vision, and start to complain. It's not a good feeling being rejected by so many people. We also depressed, but later we find that the world has a lot of opportunity. How you see the world, how you catch the opportunity. If we want to change the world, we change ourselves. Change ourselves is more important. Grow your mind, grow your culture, grow your value, grow your wisdom. I was really not happy when people say Jack Ma is the richest people of China. When you have $1 million, that's your money. When you have $20 million, you start to have a problem. You worry about inflation, which stock to buy and this, that. When you have $1 billion, that's not your money. That's the trust society gives on you. They believe you can manage the money, use the money better than the government. The money is not mine. Having these resources and I want to do better job. I want to improve the world. Tell them the story and tell them that if we keep on fight, we keep on change ourselves, we don't complain. Whether you are successful or not successful, I find that when they finish the job, if they make the mistake, if they fail, if they always complain the others, this guy will never come back. If the guy only check himself, this guy has a hope.